Welcome back to Neva time. It's me, the funny little flapping Muppet mouth individual. You know what I hate? I'll tell you what I hate. I hate when people interrupt my intro by asking me to do things for them. Dance, monkey. I see what's happening. Do an actual, you know what I hate? Um, let's actually go with a real one. That was kind of a joke one. I like to do real ones when I do these if I can help it. That would be more of a you're cool or you suck moment, like the joke ones. Anyway, let's go. Before we get to Neva, let's go to like things I've been doing off stream. Essentially, I finished Black Ops 1. Yay. Finished the last thing I need for that. Actually, to be fair, I guess I did that the previous stream. Am I crazy? Wait, what? Hold on. Doesn't make sense. Oh, it's this one. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, I've done this since the previous stream, so that's cool. That's dumb. Essentially, but yeah, Dead Island 2. I have liked this game quite a bit. But you know what drives me up a wall? So I was playing online. Most of the time people wouldn't join, but I was playing online because there's two specific trophies that were needed for people online. Trophy number 1, complete any 5 quests in co-op. Trophy number 2, revive other slayers 5 times. The game would lag you out of lobbies though, so it was hard to like continuously stay in one long enough. Not to mention, like, some people would be AFK, some people weren't really doing the quest so much. Like, it was just like kind of dicking around. So the annoying thing about this game is sometimes you'd get like overwhelmed in areas, and I can't just leave and like pause for a second to look at things because like you're just getting overwhelmed constantly. And because you're playing an online game, even if you're playing solo, the enemies don't stop; they just keep showing up. And there, for some reason, some of them would just like respawn in areas right next to you, just over and over and over again. Wildly frustrating. I fucking hate that. But now that I have the co-op trophies done with it, so I don't have to do that anymore. Now I can play the single player version of it, which is still the same game. It's just now I don't have to have the public, like the lobby online. I can pause whenever I want, which is great. Like it's like, for example, when I was trying to help friend the stream Brutus out with something on a game I've been having him play, Wild Arms 3. Shout out to Wild Arms 3. Was driving me up a wall that he couldn't read basic instructions while I'm trying to fucking just like do some of this online stuff because I couldn't pause because it's like if I pause here, I'm gonna get killed. It's crazy. So yeah, it's very annoying for that. It's not his fault. Obviously, he doesn't know the game, and that's fair. But yeah. Shout out to this. We will play this eventually. I will play this after Platinum 500. This is another one of those press engine games that I got. So like, I think the meme itself is kind of stupid, but maybe the game's fun. We'll see. I haven't played like too many like jump scare horror type games, and the couple I did play from Press Engine I've kind of liked. So you know, maybe I'll like this one. We'll see. I'll be honest, I don't really have like super high hopes for it, but you know, we'll see. Anyway, that's a real you know what I hate. It's time to get to Neva. So the idea here is that we're probably going to finish the game today, and then I may do the prologue DLC that comes with it. We'll see like how I feel by the end of this. If not, that's going to be its own separate stream. Where do I? Yeah, I purchased that at some point in the past. So that was pretty sick. One other thing, also nice shout out by the way. One other thing to note is that we have a new community goal going that I just started. So you can donate channel points, 3 channel points, you know, to community goal if you feel like it. Essentially, in this one, it's playing a game called Deadliest Catch. Let me swap on over to browser moment here. This is the name of my capture. Let me make sure it's on the right page here and transfer. There you go. So it should be showing up. We'll click over just for a second here. Just make sure it's actually showing properly. Okay, it did. Cool, cool. What am I clicking on? There I am. Okay, so now if we go to Deadliest Catch down here, there it is. So it seems like it's not too bad, right? Because the stack is done, or it is like halfway done. But I have no idea what this game is like in terms of completion. But yeah, essentially my dad had started this. He played on my PS3 one time because it used to be his PS3. To be fair, we were sharing a PS3 for like a little bit until he got the newer one. And so he started this on my. This is like one of the few games he's ever started on my account. And there's no platinum, as you can tell, but it's a game that's never been completed. So, and I'm sure it's awful because it's a licensed PS3, which usually they suck if they're like the Cyber license. But in terms of 100%, quickest anyone's ever done is like 2 days. I assume grinding the hell out of it. The fact that some of these are like 2.5%, 2.3%, 1.6%, like not great. 1.8%, like all the trophies that are left, all but one trophy that are left, are like less than 5% earned, which does not bode well. Does not bode well. So that's a problem. But well, if that community goal is reached, then I will play it. But it'll have to be after the Platinum 500. But I'll totally play the entire thing on stream from start to finish. Obviously not in one day, but you know I'll make sure. So, but yeah, if you feel like contributing to that community goal, hold on, let me swap over before we get stream within a stream within a stream. Feel free to, anyone listening to this, I'll be bringing it up periodically over streams. It's got a 30-day window on it, so. And if it doesn't, you know, no one gives a shit, then I won't do it, obviously. If it gets like partial donations to it, then I'll bring back the community goal with like whatever amount that was missing. Because honestly, I would rather just have the community goal going forever, but the longest you can do is 30 days, so. I don't stream daily, of course, so it's a little bit harder to hit, but. Yeah, if I need to make like a second community goal with the same thing and then just lower the price by however much someone donated, that's fine. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. Let's move on over to Neva. Continue main story.
Neva?
Yeah, last we left off, I think this is Fall Part 3, if I'm not mistaken. We have no idea where the hell Neva is. Everything's all like dark and depressing, so let's go find out where that funny little dog is. By going left first and seeing if you're hiding something from me. Nope, fell to my death. Alright, cool. Now we go right, because most of the game seems to be going to the right. Okay.
Neva?
Alright, we're in quite the pickle. Where are we going now? Oh no, I've been defeated. Oh fuck, I actually got captured that time. Why would you do this, Neva? Why would you leave me right when I needed you the most? Some sort of Avatar sort of situation? When the world needed Neva most, it vanished. This is looking a lot like a Super Meat Boy type of look, with it pulled back out and like sketchy platforms. Okay. I thought we were trying to land on the corpses, but I suppose not. Is anything off to one of these sides? This feels like a perfect place to be hiding stuff, but I guess not. Alright, onward we go. Also, the side note, the stream went up. Neva Part 1. That stream went up actually just earlier today. I cut like 10 minutes from the beginning. So that's still on the Twitch VOD, obviously, but like going over random clips with Devin and some of the other stuff I cut out because, and to be fair, I contributed to it as well. Like, so it's not it's not his fault as much as it's a collaboration of both our faults. But I feel like the pacing was just like totally fucked for that part. So I fixed it for the PS or sorry for the YouTube stream. I was about to say PS3. My brain's still on Diddley's Catch, of course. Also, I just got my ass beat by falling flowers. Obviously, I got to dodge roll through them instead. The first one surprised me. The second one, I thought maybe I could slice it up, and the answer was no. Because you can't really slice upward. Sometimes when you're slicing, it kind of goes a little, like you can definitely slice downward, in left or right. You can even swap on the fly, like mid combo, to left or right, which is nice. Even downward, it's pretty cool. I was baited. Damn you. No, that's supposed to be like one of the Neva's, like Neva's parent in the background there, for like the weird like moon death creature thing. Sorry your family's dead, homie. Alright, it's time, Neva. We must escape this darkish hell. What is the plan here? Is it just like go quick and... Oh. Oh, it's a teleporter. What the... Okay. How odd. Yo, we're portaling, man. Let's do it. I still never played Portal. I think I do own it. But I don't know for sure. I should check that at some point. Ah, right idea, wrong execution. Which wasn't quick enough. Okay, then you're gonna land on top of me, not happen. Saw that one coming a mile away. Oh, you get yours like... Okay, so it resets your jump even when you go through it. What I wonder is why that top right was not... Like, what that one's connected to specifically. That feels like a situation where... There you go, okay. Okay, so they just have that set up as a tutorial thing. I thought maybe they were hiding a collectible that way. Unless... Okay, no. You baited me for the last time, Neva. The game, not Neva the dog, sorry. I don't mean to confuse you two, or make you feel as though you're confused, rather. It's like the thing with Hollow Knight when you pogo off of something so you get your movement tech back. So yeah, I have no idea what the side trophies are for this. Obviously, in terms of the trophies we missed previously, last time we were doing this, we missed the first two here, which would have been soothing Neva. I suppose at some point we didn't do that. And, oh, okay, sorry, I didn't mean to read that. Why? Oh, I added these. Did I not? No, I didn't. So why is it not showing? Am I stupid? Or maybe one of these other ones was actually... I don't know. Anyway, I accidentally spoiled myself on I have to break statues, which I just already broke the one anyway. So I guess we'll continue. At least that's not like a story spoiler, because it's literally after something I did. Oh, my bad. There was another one though about like feeding the dog. I think I don't know why that one wasn't the next one to show up on the list. It didn't look like I had it listed as like the any of the pin trophies, but could be wrong. But if it's out of order, then that's I guess the because yeah, I guess that'd be the game's fault if it's out of order. But I'm pretty sure that existed. All right, hold on. We got to get back into actually fighting mode because that was abysmal. So her dying like goes through my controller, the speaker on my controller. Oh, and then it explodes at the end. Sneaky. Okay. Oh, you're quite large, actually. Thank you. You know, I was fighting solo, but now it's just time to... Neva, go kill the thing, Neva. Ooh, you spawned bombs. Sorry, that took me a second to realize what was happening there. So I was busy on like trying to move to the enemy. Like I saw something explode behind me, but it took me a second to register the fact that like, oh, that's like a spawn thing. Damn, the colors on this are gorgeous. So the thing is, do these kind of statues? I don't know. You would think because they look like there's just like creatures at the top of this ship, but you know, it must not count. It must be like specific ones that are just kind of standing there. Hooray! Hooray for me! I know how to do collectible farming. Alright, Neva. Oh man, that is bright as hell on my screen. Maybe we'll turn on the brightness just the slightest bit. So I guess we gotta get two of those die things just from the whatever negative world. I don't know the name of this place, obviously, but you know, Deathland, Corruption Palace. How dare you? I thought you were gonna keep going to the wall, but apparently not. Silly me. Hold on, I understand what they're. Sorry, I didn't see the. Didn't see the white flowers on the side of the wall, man. That just the scale of this shit too. Because the colors are great, obviously, and I mentioned, you know, like I gushed over that last stream, but even just like very effective to pull out like that, and just like have this crazy, huge distance that's being covered. That's just like, yeah, it makes your character look just so small and makes the you know, there's a very grand scope to everything. Alright, I kind of fell for that one. Almost fell for the second one. Oh, I see. And so Neva made it like connected the whole thing together. Neat. Thank you, weird nature spirit dog, for helping me out. Just rolling upstairs is inherently fun. Because how are we gonna do this? We're gonna... There's gotta be some sort of teleport situation that lets us break through. Damn you. That collectible, no, I wanted to... Now can I go back through that whole area now that that's been properly destroyed and attempt to... No, I've been locked out. We were already missing probably a collectible anyway, but we definitely missed that one for sure. It's gone now. Lost to the Red Sea of Misty Death or something. I don't know. I don't even... It might be a little bit quicker to roll, to be honest. It's just a lot more fun. That's like the number one reason I'm hitting it actually. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't going to be any other annoying ones. Oh, hey, look, it's... I imagine Bambi, but like... Bambi's mom becomes like corrupted evil with her. That's where this game seems like it's going. Alright, I hit the wrong buttons. Or sorry, I hit the right buttons, but I hit them in the wrong order. Alright. Alright, we hit... That was the wrong button, though. I meant to hit circle. For some reason, my brain is thinking R2 is, like, dashing out of there. I don't know if that's the case on a different game. Because Hollow Knight dash with R2? So my brain might have immediately went to that. Alright, Neva, thank you. Okie dokie. I haven't seen any more of those like statues I can break though, so it seems kind of odd. Would have expected each path to have a couple, so maybe we've already missed some that I wasn't aware of, or like something. It's the other end. Maybe we can salvage this. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yeah, but what if you like... What if I could like bounce off you mid-go? That'd be great. I don't think we can do that though. Okay, so I see what I was supposed to do. So we still lost it, but I think it's because I didn't realize I had to break the other thing out. That was kind of more of just a Hail Mary throw, hoping the dog would like land up there and just walk over to it. Hooray, platforms. Okay, you know what? You get another free, you know what I hate? I hate that, like, several things in my house are controlled by this one remote, and they're not supposed to be. I don't know why, whatever frequency it's on, but the new TV I have. I'm gonna see if I can get, like, a different room for it, maybe. Just because, like, I hate all this. All I needed to do was do anything on the TV, like mute, change input, turn power off. That's it. Those are the three things I need. I don't need anything else. I mean, I guess to be fair, I need, like, settings sometimes, just in case if I had to fix something. But, like, otherwise, like, I guess those are the four I need. Instead, what happens is if the PS5 is off and I try to turn on or off the TV, like for example, if I turn off the PS5 and then I'm like I'm gonna turn off the TV. Sometimes if I have it angled a certain way, it just turns on the PS5, which is like annoying as hell. Or if I'm muting the TV for some reason, that turns on this little like fan thing I have. So I just gotta turn that off. Like it's just like it's whatever same frequency it is or something. I'm not sure what, but it's annoying. Sorry if that hit a mic a certain way. I was trying to mute the mic for a second, and I ended up hitting it. Okay, I think I know what they want me to do. I gotta land on the top sections. So I gotta do that one. I gotta go over here, do this one, stay on top, go across, and then like Neva across, I guess. Yeah. Will I land on the top section I wasn't able to get to previously? The answer is no, but I can dream. It's a dream that will end in failure, but it's a dream nonetheless.
Neva.
Neva, turn everything blue. Oh, I absorbed the dog. I am now one with the dog. No, not really. She's just a light. That's fine. Cringe. I thought they'd be able to take a little bit more hits there. Thank you, Neva. I can't believe you baited me. How dare you, video game? I knew what to do and I still fell for it. And I still fell for it.
Neva.
I knew an enemy was coming and I still died to it. Little Fortnite kid. Hey, how you doing? Welcome in. I play Save the World as well. Let's see. Hold on, let me show real quick. I've maxed out my collection book pretty much. Yay, except for the starter packs because those cost real money. Sorry, this I keep having to mute the mic because people are being obnoxious today in this house. Very annoying. Um, I was waiting on this birthday hero for like the longest time. This is the first birthday. This is actually when I got the game was the first birthday, but essentially, I couldn't get to the level quick enough to be able to because I had to kill like a bunch of propaners, but they show up more often. Obviously, the further into the game you get, and I wasn't really like I didn't get enough for the one singular day that it was like available. So it's very annoying. But I finally got it years and years later for the event people, and so it's like maxed out of the way. Could you coach me? I mean, I'm not really like a yeah, definitely not on BR. I'll tell you that much. I suck at BR, but Save the World, I play that a bunch. But yeah, welcome in. I've just been doing funny trophy hunting times on Neva. What is this, a never-ending hallway? What the hell? Oh, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Yeah, hopefully you're doing well. Because there's nothing to break there, and then it's just gonna be like, we're gonna be down here, and then Neva's gonna be like, that's what you get for attacking me, douche. It would have worked if I didn't have, if I wasn't missing health. Why did I not think it was gonna happen again? Okay, we're ready. We're ready this time. You won't get me this easily. You'll have to do something different to get me. You'll have to come from like the ceiling or something. You're gonna have to change up the formula before I can be attacked yet again. Yeah, hitbox on that's kind of weird. The dog was sitting still, so it just made me think that there was something that I was waiting for. Come on, you're just gonna send these at me, aren't you? What's different here? If I keep having to mute the mic the whole stream, I'm gonna be very upset. Ooh, sneaky. No. I'm gonna murder every single one of you. That's fun. Obviously, the idea is they want us. They want me and the dog to go down a certain amount, and then I get attacked while trying to do something else. But I'm not falling for it. Not today, man. What a weird situation. Why would you come in and be like, hey, coach me on Fortnite, and then just leave? That's so weird. Like, it'd be one thing if I was streaming Save the World, I would understand that completely, but like, Who randomly joins in on it? Like, none of my tags have anything to do with Fortnite. That's such a weird. I haven't streamed it recently. What a strange ass request. I mean, I brought it up first, but like, obviously that's the only reason they were there with that name. I only brought it up because I saw the name. Very odd. I used to get that quite a bit actually when I used to stream Save the World daily. There was a time when I was live every single day of the year. I didn't like hit stream every single day, but like I would start to stream before midnight and go after midnight, and so like I did that enough through an entire year where I was technically live every single day of the year. I want to say it was 2023, 2022, something like that. And a lot of those streams were Save the World just because it'd be easy to do, like the dailies I was going to do anyway. But yeah, I would get a bunch of people in that would do stuff like that, like 1v1 me or like follow for follow type stuff, or like other such things. I was curious if I could still knock that creature away at the point of like they're about to die, obviously, which I thought was the case, but I thought maybe their body would still be able to take hits. Okay, how am I doing this? Do this one? No, I had it. I had it, and I whiffed it. There we are. Neva. Alright, where do you want me to go here, video game? This is where they store all the raspberry jam for when you play shooting games and you start taking damage, so your screen has to show a bunch of red on it. This is the land where all of that is stored. Obviously can't go too far to the side there, because otherwise those things are going to snatch me from the top section. Hooray! I will not be fooled by you. I saw you during the boss fight, and so I know. Yeah, because I don't think there's anywhere. Because I can't go up that way. I guess that's the way I probably came initially. So we're fine. I didn't see anything to climb that way, so I assume we're good. So I guess these count as the statues when they have like little kind of crackly, like there's tears in them in such a way that it looks like stone. Like how this floor has like tears in it. Whereas all the other like weird dead bodies aren't that sort of situation. It's actually kind of, I don't mind that. I was waiting to have one of those break because I had a feeling it just looked like there was one of those in the map. That said, I am messing up some of this other stuff here. I wonder if the game's wanting me to go like full speed down, like fall, like. I suppose not. No, they probably just want me to go for it. Ooh, fight's about to get crazy. Oh, we actually do have to fight. Okay. Alright, Melee took hit. Good start. Love it. Alright. Stop, please. I only have so many iframes. Neva, please help out. I'm gonna need all the help I can get, dog. Hey, Bert, how are you? Welcome in. Yeah, you can't jump high enough for it. You just gotta iframe everything. Just iframe it. I've died yet again. It's fine. Okay, we're far enough away from that. Damn it. I was trying to wait until as close as I could be for that, but... Okay, we're just gonna reset. We haven't done any damage to this boss anyway. It's fine. Just kill me. I'm doing alright. I'm hoping that people are being obnoxiously loud in the house today, so I think I'm gonna have to trim some of the audio in the playback of the stream for YouTube. Ah, damn it. Sorry, I took the damage there. Hey, we dodged that one though. Hooray, I've done a thing. Nope. We're just gonna reset. Sorry, it's not a big deal. It's just like mildly annoying. We also have a new community goal, if you care enough about that. You know, obviously, if you don't care, don't donate to it, but channel point community goal of cleaning up a stack that my dad started over like 15 years ago. On my account one time. For a game that's probably shit. Don't know. Have you started it? I haven't started it, my dad started it. That's the problem. Is the stack is started on my account, not by my choice. It's the only time I've ever had that happen. I almost had that happen recently. I was trying to have my dad play a game I got a community challenge. I thought I did, have I not? Is it not active? I hit the button on it to start it. I have to like do something else. I've never done a community goal before, so I don't know if I had to like do anything else past. I could take a look here. Oh, you have to hit the start button. Why is that a thing? I've never had to do that with anything. Okay, whatever. You know what? Starting the gold now. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know that was a thing. It went 30 days. I've done it so many times. Just no other goal thing no other like power up point redeem sort of thing has you like start it. It makes sense because this one's like a limited thing. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. I was doing a whole thing. It's funny. I don't know if Rafiki earlier would have donated and the thing wasn't actually active yet. But yeah, the max you can do is obviously 2k per stream, which I think is weird to limit that. I kind of get it, but it is time. Anyway, thanks for the contribution. Worst case, if it doesn't get hit, then whatever the number was at the end of the goal, I'll just, like, next time I start the same goal, it'll be, like, that many points less. Because I don't want people's points to feel like they went to waste for anything. Yeah. Anyway, this game is pretty good. I don't know if you ever played Gris. It's spelled Gris, Gris. Or Greece, sorry. Because it's Spanish. Oh, fuck, the fighting is different than it was previously. We're learning boss phases as we go here. Damn. We can play this eventually. It's pretty good. This one's a lot more, like, fighting based as opposed to Greece, but anyway, thanks for the help a second. Yeah, the idea is to hopefully beat this. We're on the second half of the game right now. Of course, I'm whiffing the attacks, or the dodges, rather. Bring it on, you son of a bitch. One more, you're gonna... Oh, shit. I meant like one more as in you're gonna open your mouth now for the... Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't know the timing of that at all. It's just enough to get one health bar back here. Okay, dodge that. Then inside you are two wolves in a second there. Not yet, it will happen soon though. Nice. Alright. Thing is, yeah, I can like dodge that if I knew that was an attack, you know what I mean? Like knowing the attack exists is the first part of being able to dodge it. Obviously. Alright, give me my health back. Hooray! Neva, help me finish Fall Part 3. Oh, okay. This type of game does make you wonder how much of it is, like, actually happening versus how much of it is a dream, like it's some weird premonition thing. Because at the beginning kind of felt like it was like that too, but then it was like, oh, this thing actually happened. Dormancy. Finish Fall Part 3. Alright. Alright. Sorry, just typing some stuff out there. Right, we're to winter now. Hooray. I'll get to ride the dog. Hooray. Nice. Dude, sick. We still get the double jump and the dash while we have the dog. Do. Oh yeah, Purge, did you see the news? As in the news for myself. Black Ops 1 is officially done. Except for on both stacks I'm holding off, because this is obviously going to be Platinum 499, 500. We're just holding off on the breaking out and just starting the Zork game. And so that's like, they're just ready. Both of them are ready. Thanks to, obviously, friends of the stream, Rafiki, who was in here earlier, as well as the Platinum's Y, Tim. Platinum's Y / Tim, and Samos, of course, old Samos. Old underscore Samos. For being the zombie buddies for most of this. I did have to on the second stack. I did play with randoms. And I had crazy good luck with randoms. It was like a couple of the things didn't work too well, but then like I got this like one random group and we did Shangri-La. I got so lucky with the shrink ray pull. I helped them with a couple other trophies. They weren't even trophy hunters either group. They were just like random people that wanted to play, and then I had to nerd out with trophies essentially to like I was like someone had like 40K points. I'm like, yeah, you might as well just go for the shrink ray thing, and then it's got that. And then somebody else I like went down on purpose so that they can get the ballistic knife thing and a couple others. But yeah. So anyway, so essentially we're more so at 495 platinums, even though we're not actually. So we really need just 5 more platinums. Obviously, Neva's going to be one for PS5 as well as the PS4 stack eventually. So that puts us up to 97. I'm hoping Dead Island 2 we can get our happy last done with that here soon. It only says 40% because even though we're like past halfway on the trophies, most of these are bronze trophies, and once we really start making dents in the silver trophies and such, like I think the next time I play for any decent amount of time, we're gonna hit level 30, so that's a gold trophy out of the way. And then whatever this is, should I look at it? Oh yeah, mutator. Some of these are like spoilers, so I'm not looking at them obviously, but and wherever the hell this one is, which I don't know yet. But yeah, good times. So yeah, then essentially all that's going to happen from there, I guess one more thing before I go back to the game, is that we were pretty close, as you can tell, we're almost close to 20,000, so that's the whole point. This Platinum 500 is going to be the 20,000. Uh, if you count in Dead Island 2 twice, which I'm really, really hoping that could be that case, Neva twice, we're left with just needing a single more Platinum and 51 more trophies, so obviously whatever Platinum that ends up being can be that. I don't know if we end up doing Big Walk, if that's going to be a Platinum, so I've been holding off on doing starting anything different. Big Walk only has 12 trophies, 13 trophies, something like that. Might be an easy platinum, I'm not sure. Or rather, I think it's easy, but like I'm not sure if we'll get it just playing randomly, like for fun. Press L2 when you see the icon at the bottom left of Mount Neva. Dude, you can do the Super Mario World Yoshi thing where you just and then keep it going. You lose that initial first jump off of it, but because you get a double jump off of Neva, it's totally worth it. You can totally drop her in a pit. Okay, so they're forcing me here because I guess for some reason the dog can't stand on the platforms. Even though it can right there, but you can't be on the platform with it. But yeah, probably good if you're planning on playing. It's probably good to like not pay too much attention to what's happening. I guess. I obviously missed a statue previously, which I assume is that one I had to break with Neva. And he's like. Oh yeah, you can still attack. Nice. Damn. This wolf is like an extension of me now. Nice. Neva. So yeah, there's definitely, in terms of like what's left of the areas, we got winter, winter 1, winter 2, and then summer 1. That was summer 1. No, that was the feeding one I was thinking of. I did pin the trophy. Okay, that's why I like accidentally went further up. That makes sense. But yeah, we got winter 1, winter 2, and then finish the game, which I don't know if that happens like immediately after. I mean, obviously it's after winter 2, but like I don't know if like Is that part of Winter 2 and there's just some cutscenes afterwards? Or is there like an additional, like, is there a Winter 3 or is there like a spring? I'm not sure. Yeah, Big Walk looks chill for the plat though. Yeah, it seems pretty simple. My thought process on that is I'm gonna see how Saturday goes, which obviously right now for me it's Friday night. Okay, most of this we can't land on, but I was just like testing it out anyway. Because that could be one. I also have, to be fair, like as a side note, I do have on holds. It's not on the list anymore, is it? Okay. I do have. I forget which one's the next one. I think this is season 2. No, that's season 3. It's season 2 of Sam Max, which is I think it's like either 11 or 12 trophies, I believe, for the platinum, which is very simple. There's like 5 episodes though. But also, this is on PlayStation Premium, where I can play the 5 individual episodes, and those all have like anywhere between like 11 to 15 trophies for each episode. There's no platinum for the PS3 version, but there are a bunch of trophies. So like the fact that I need one more platinum and one of those, or sorry, the fact that I need 51 more trophies to account for, and one of those 51 trophies has to be a platinum. Yeah, this could work too if I need to work this way. If it happens with Big Walk, I'm happy with that too. I don't mind. Otherwise, like Big Walk is only 12 to 13 trophies, so that gives me like a 30 fucking something trophy to work with. I of course also have I don't want to do this one in particular because I know it's going to take too long to get to it, but I did have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle to work with in terms of 28 more trophies to do that, but I've only fully done pretty much one area. I'd have to do whatever the other like 2 or 3 areas of the game are. And I'm like, I like the game and I would enjoy doing that. It's just like I'm trying to hopefully get this platinum 500 thing done by the end of the week, or within a week. I'll say within like the next 7 days, because there's a bunch of stuff I've been holding off on that I would prefer not to hold off on, including this press engine game I got. Hell yeah, this is the one we're really holding on. Actually, I held off on accepting the key for like a week essentially because I knew I wouldn't have platinum 500 done because I'm trying to do like more. What's the word I'm looking for here? Like just like more established games for platinums, especially because I already have like a double press engine game for like the last little bit, which was the music drive chase the beat. So I was just gonna try and do that vibe to it. Anyway, back to funny platforming times. Hooray! Why did I dash? I would have made the jump no problem, and then I decided to dash. So here's where they would have expected me. Oh no, I can't get up here. What do I do? Maybe I land on the further platform up this way instead. And then I Neva it. No. What do they want me to do then? Okay, maybe it's it's this. They want me to do this. Actually, they want me to. No, not circle. How do I? Oh, L2. Right. Sorry. There we go. That's what they want me to do. But yeah, because I've been doing a bunch of trophy hunting recently. At least games I enjoy, or at least that are like more established games. For a bit, I've been in terms of like the last few platinums. Like besides this Edgy Crush thing, which was just like a quick whatever, we got like Like Toy Story Maze, it was at least a real game. Pac-Man 2. I mean, real game's not the way I want to word that, but it's just like, 'cause I don't know the quality of this next game. I just know I don't like the meme of it. That was part of it, but I do like. I've been trying to see some of these more like horror games that Red's been playing, and so some of them might be decent. We'll see. But yeah, Twisted Metal games, Life is Strange, Way Out, 007. We're not counting these because these are just like DLC cleanup. Faye, Destiny 2. Yeah, as long as with the amount of problems I have with it, but whatever. Unravel, Dishonored DLC, Walking Dead DLC, Colonial Marines, which is like, you do without that one, but that's whatever. DLC. This one, this is just DLC. We don't worry about this one. Watch Dogs DLC, Sam Max, like I said, love Sam Max. Finally, PUBG after they fixed the trophies after 5 million years. Music Drive game, the Monopoly game, one DLC trophy in Arkham City, the Sleeping Dogs DLCs, obviously Black Ops, which I love, Dead Island 2, Neva. Sorry, I'll stop hopping over to trophy hunting times over and over again. I know this is what what the channel's for, but I don't want to. God, doesn't this look at like Perch? Doesn't this just look gorgeous? Like, not there's nothing spoilery on the screen right now. Like, just look at that, man. That's like I would hang this painting on my wall. You know, like damn. I like the red area too, but some of the red area was like a little bit too bright, and so like it actually, as soon as I move my eyes to like look at the Twitch, like to check chat or like check OBS to make sure that like the stream is running well, my eyes would just like die from like how bright it was. But like this is obviously a much more cool, calm color, and it's like, god damn, dude, she looks nice. Anyway, I'm gonna continue now. But like this is like 90% of the reason I wanted to play this game was just from the. How dare you hit me with that? Not today, jerk. Like Birdie, I agree. Oh hell yeah, you got a katana? Let's go, let's fight. Coward. Coward, you knocked me off the bridge. We'll fight for real later. Uh, okay, so it's probably one of those we go left and right for like two different things here. I wonder what the hidden trophy is for this specific level. Obviously, we've seen an idea of like what the hidden trophies are for like a bunch of the other levels, but some I've earned, some of them I looked up after the fact because obviously, like once I finish the level, it's like, oh, I must have missed whatever that specific one was. But there's at least like two more left, I assume. This one and Winter 2. They have something to do with this bird? Yeah, that just saved right there, so it must be something to do with like all these birds then. Like, even just the way that these plants are painted here, right? Like, it's not just like a. There's a lot of it's like it'll be, like it's the pastel-y nature of like the colors that really help on some of these. At least with like some of the more vibrant, like neon kind of vibe, but like just like different shades of just like blue to still make all this shit stand out from each other. Blues and purples, and it's like, damn. It's part like keeping the fog through, like I don't know. It's like giving that like the whole thing, giving the obviously the winter vibe, and but like still being able to visually see through most of it. Hooray, we did it. Alright, there's obviously going to be some sort of collectible up there. It looks like I can actually already see that one. Yeah, that was me being stupid. Let's not be stupid this time. We dash. We dash first. Well, we jump and then we dash. I gotta be honest with you, I actually hit L2. I don't know. Oh, you know what it is? Because L2 is not the button. Dude, what is the dash button in Hollow Knight? Is it L2 or R2? It has to be one of those buttons because I keep fucking hitting it. I keep doing it. It's like driving me insane. It's not this game's fault whatsoever. Like it's been the same button this entire game, and I wasn't even having that issue until like recently. But now that it's more like platforming heavy in some of the parts, like so my brain, I guess, is just thinking like, oh, that's the type of thing I had to do with like with Hollow Knight. I would have to like jump and then dash and then like pogo off of something and jump up. Like there's much like I don't mean to keep comparing them, but it's just like some of the movement tech's a little similar. So my brain is just like. My brain is just like, oh, here you go. This is, this is like the other game. Please hit this button, and then I hit the wrong button, and then it's like, no. Good fan. I like looking at trophies as well. That's fair. It's more so that like I cut out like a portion of shit from the last stream, and then I'm thinking to myself like, because more so like the reason this is a stream and is also going to go on YouTube is because like when I go back to this, I'm going to be much more interested in like what I was doing, like how I felt about the game and like looking through it than I will about like random trophy nonsense that I'll think about, but like not as technically. So. There we go. Take out the. All we had to do is take out the flying one, and these guys are all easy on the ground, to be fair. Which I've been thinking about that it's ruined so much platforming for me over the past few months. Well, like the fact that like you hit the wrong button, like you're used to one button on something, and then you are trying to hit it on the other one. Hooray! Collectible. Neva. I meant to hit L2, not Earth. That time it wasn't a dodge though. That time I actively was trying to summon the dog. But as far as we haven't hit the part yet where it's one of the things for the dies. It's quite involved. Unless there's two different dies that you hit from this side instead, which is definitely a possibility. Yeah, there's something like weird and stupid about this, right? Or you just. No, okay. Okay, obvious play is something like see what this is, and if not, then just break down anyway. Don't worry, we'll go back up eventually, or we'll go back down eventually. I instead would like to see, was there anything to the left I was missing? I didn't expect it to drop down. In fact, if anything, I expected it to like go up in the sky somehow after I broke it. I don't know why, but something about it made it seem like it's gonna be one of those like floating platforms. It might still be. It's just like not quite at that point yet. Okay, there's nothing to do here. Good. Damn it. Okay, Neva, and then also Neva. Oh, can I not? I can't ride you down here? Is that not like a thing? Damn you, that would have been perfect to jump. I could have easily made it up to. So obviously we're breaking these in such a way that... Yeah, and you can't be on the platform when it comes back, but yeah, obviously I knew that these would become platforms themselves afterwards. And we want to break it with Neva, because otherwise then we would have, like, went for the swing. It wouldn't have died the first swing. The thing would have, we could have probably swung enough where it broke, but then the problem would have been that we wouldn't have been able to, we would have fell back down. Yeah, that what this level's collectibles has to be specifically, like the unique collectibles of the level anyway, has to be those birds. Obviously, because we have not seen that in any other spot again. I see. Hold on a sec. Hooray, we did it. Nope, not what I need. I meant that one. Thank you, Neva. Now, how am I gonna pull this off? Is this far enough? Okay. I took a little bit too long, but luckily I was able to spam dog attack one more time. Something's gonna come down from the ceiling. Oh, I actually took damage there. Yeah, get stuck, you little prick. Ooh, that's cool. I like that. Even just the way they came out was like so full of style. Damn. Like when it broke into 4 different ones, and it's just the like it pleases the collection part of my brain, the fact that they like came out symmetrically like that. So you get the one obviously here on the side. And you get the same on the other side. And then when it breaks these 4, like one left, one right on each side, like that shit, it just looks cool as hell. Like, it's very good symmetry. I was ready for it this time. I am the victor. Sit down, darkness will never beat me. Not fully, anyway. I have what you don't have, a respawn capability. Alright, good, so that's one of the 2 done. Yeah, so I guess they must both be on this side, I assume, and then we have to go all the way back to the area we were at previously, and then we'll have the 2 with us for that. Damn it. Just go... I need you to go, like, mostly straight. I know there's some sort of lesbian joke to make there or something, but it doesn't matter. What was it? Do I have? No, I don't have it. Never mind. One of the games I was playing had like a pretty good joke, but I didn't save it. That said, there was another really funny joke when I was playing Dead Island. You don't need to know the context at all, but this is a very solid line read for this. Just just a character yelling, "Ah, stupid clown fucker" is like that's comedy. Good. I was waiting to send that to Tim at one point. Not really sure why. Just I don't know. That feels like a very Tim thing. I could send him. You know, I didn't think it'd fall down immediately like that. I deserve getting hit there. That's fair. This feels like a situation where this is going to keep happening. Ah, I see. Okay. It was indeed a situation that was going to keep happening. So with this, if I'm able to, I can jump up this top section here. And go here if I can land here. I could do this, it just depends on whether I plan this out right or not. There's like a specific timing with it. Specific jump distance, specific timing, and then we got this. Well, this is a safe platform, so we have like 5 million times to try this. Or no, wait, hold on, I'm stupid. Why do I didn't even need to do it like that? Get over here. Damn it. Alright, fine, we'll do this the old-fashioned way. Yeah, good job, dumbass. Anyway. Damn it, now I'm the dumbass. Okay, bring it over here, do your thing. Very good, that's all I needed it to be. Alright. Now this, and then we do... Damn it. No, fuck it, damn it. We need to kill this creature, is what we need to do. We need to kill the creature so that the block spawns up top again. Alright, you stay still. No, fucking goddamn it. Can you just stay in place, you prick? What are you doing to me? It doesn't, it like immediately goes. The thing is, I need to do the jump though for that to work out the way I need it to. I guess I could just, I actually don't need this fucking idiot. Hold on, I could do this. It's fine, we'll just do this. We don't need to kill the guy. Yeah, fuck you, get out of here. Although I am gonna kill you once just because you wasted my time. Thanks. Cool. Get continuously eaten by a dog. I hope you enjoyed what you've done. So they put that weird pathing there to fuck with you then on the other side because I don't know if you could have made it, but I guess it would have been like really, really weird. But it almost looks like you can make it, so it's very seems very close. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing here? What did I do incorrectly here? There's nowhere for me to like get to a higher position as far as I could tell, and so Because you would think you would let that creature grab one and drag it over somewhere, but... Oh, never mind. You can just climb up that. Never mind, we're good. Oh, whoops. That's where you want me to go, but instead I'm gonna go to the side here. Nope, never mind, I won't. I won't do that. Thought I was gonna do that. Not where I can actually go. Oh, this is the beginning. Okay, so we're just back at the beginning again. It's fine. Okie dokie. So yeah, we got whatever little... It's not DLC. I I sent her the clown fucker thing earlier. Speaking of that. God, I love that line read. It's so good. Like it's not even like a oh I love it because it's bad like I do in something like The Quarry where it's like on purpose like bad. I just really think there's just so much emotion put into that line read and just with the juxtaposition of the actual words being said. 10 out of 10. Which is good because a lot of the writing of I mean Dead Island 2 I guess is also kind of schlocky on purpose, but a lot of the writing in Dead Island 2 is like not great. Like kind of purposely annoying, but it being annoying on purpose does not mean it's not annoying. You know what I mean? Like it's not like it's like oh we did it. It's like yeah I know that's why it's annoying. Hello, Neva 2, Electric Boogaloo. Okay, yeah, we already did that one. We couldn't see anything different besides the fact that we just had that weird cutscene, but like we shouldn't see anything different until we hit the section that shows like the die with two dots on it. That's when something should actually change. Because then everything else on the right of it's gonna be. I guess it really is just like one on one side, one on the other sort of deal. I really like as you're going, like that little like weird kind of spacey thing that's left here. When you jump, the second jump here, it's like cool. Like I wish, honestly, I wish more platforming games had something like that to show you like at the point that you jumped off. Like that's kind of neat. I can tell why some of them don't. Like obviously, you know, especially like if it's like a 3D sort of thing and the camera's still following you. But like that'd be kind of cool in some other aspects. The magic of dog. Hello, yeah, I think they should have done the annoying on purpose idea, but like less. Maybe just a few characters who are purposely California style annoying, not the main characters you play as. Yeah. And no, that was part of the main quest. That's like when you're on the boardwalk, when you meet the butcher for the first time. God, it's just like so much emotion put behind that. Like there's like a growl in it when she says it. Love that. Um, there's definitely like schlocky elements of it that are definitely, I think, that do it pretty well. Um, like for example, there's like a side quest about a food critic, right? And then like he shits on, like even though it's the apocalypse, like he's still like being a snobby dick about like some grilled place where he's just like, oh, you know, they say it's like fresh seafood, but it's not. It's frozen. This is bullshit. Like this isn't even edible. I can't wait for it to thaw out. I'm hungry now. It's because he's infected, so he's just getting I guess hungry until he dies. But you know, it's just like some of that's like really good, like kind of where it's dark comedy sort of deal going on. Fuck, not circle. I would think circle would be like the dismount, but it's not. Uh, did they really expect you to... I mean, they couldn't maybe expect you to get all the way up top and around, but that seems not the play. Damn it. Yeah, because you can get up top that way. There's not really anything to stand on here. Yeah, you lose out of that jump. It's been in a good few games of Triangle, and I hate that button for it. It depends. I think it works with like vehicles, but yeah, maybe it'd be more annoying with like horses or something. I don't mind it, I guess. And in this game, though, what keeps messing me up, I was saying this earlier, dodge is circle. And then R2 is like an attack here. Oh, you can just do that. Why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I think of just sending the dog out? Obviously. That's stupid. Anyway. Collectible gained. Hooray. But yeah, the, what was I saying? Something about like, oh yeah. So like, because it's like R2 sends the dog out, and L2 is like mounting for this. It encircles like a roll sort of situation. I think Hollow Knight has it to be a different button. Like, I think R2 is the dodge in Hollow Knight. Maybe it's L2, but like, when, I kept doing that earlier when I was trying to do some platforming, and my brain's just like dying trying to do it. Eagle should always be square. Square a lot of times I feel like for me is either reload or like shooting a vehicle. It's kind of weird. Last of Us does like a reload that's kind of unique with it, where it's like you reload but without aiming, and so you hit like the fire button, but if you're not aiming your weapon, which obviously means you don't get any hip fire sort of shooting, but I didn't think that was that bad. X is like always going to be the jump button though, for the most part. Like if you're a game that has come out since like whatever the bottom button should always be the jump button if your controller has more than two buttons, you know what I mean? Like obviously since like NES essentially. But especially since like PS1 onwards, obviously PS2, Xbox, whatever. FromSoft uses R3 for jump and it's evil. They also use circle for sprint. What? That's gross. Some people shouldn't be allowed to do things. But doesn't this just look great, Horizon? I just want to stop and like flash the game every time. Like I said, I could like grab a bunch of spots of this game and just like take a screenshot, and then that's like just frame it on my wall. Just have an entire room filled with like Neva paintings. Just looks great. That visual's turned off. Just got the chat up. That's fair. I respect that. Well, you know what? I'll send. There's nothing spoilery here. Spoilery here. I'll just send the one picture to you on PlayStation. The dog isn't even in the picture. Actually, it's just the character right now. But just every like part of this game is just like a canvas. It's great. I forgot you could do that. The audio thing. I don't usually do that. Although I should. You know, I should do that more often. But yeah, that's just the one singular example. I won't like do anything like spoil game, yada yada. Neva. Say what? I learned how to pronounce the game because the character says every time you do like a call for something, whether it's an attack or like get the animal over to you. And the only audio in the game is just grunts and Neva. You know, I shouldn't have. That's me being stupid. It's not really a proper turn off visuals button. Oh, hold on, let me not be stupid and not die here. Hooray! Damn, you're still getting fucked up by the enemy? Ooh. Oh, interesting. It gave me like one part of... Did it give me a part of healing? It looks like it did. I wonder if like... After time it like starts to refill too. Alright, well you survived this previously, so you have to survive this time, obviously. I think. It's not really a proper turn off visuals button, but if you go to the video player settings, there's an option to pop out the video player into a new tab, and you just minimize the tab. Damn, alright. The meme of modern problems require modern solutions. On mobile, I don't think there's a way to do it, but if you rotate the screen to landscape, the chat takes up like 95% of the screen. Yeah, that is true. I suppose. I think I'll do the prologue thing. Well, what time is it right now? I might continue and do the full prologue, we'll see. People will finally shut the hell up in the household, so that means that they actually can ideally do it without being interrupted. But yeah, the idea for this would be do this, and then I'd have to look up the guide afterwards and see, like, we know for sure that we missed one collectible, because I, like, physically saw it, and then I continued too far into the story, so I messed that up, but other than that, also there's a couple, like, every level seems to have, like, a specific do this in the level kind of trophy. But yeah, there's, like, chapter select, so it's not a big deal, so I could just hop around and grab stuff. It's a pretty cool area you sent, it reminds me of something, but I can't put my fingy on it. Yeah, I don't know. I think the game does a pretty good job of, like, there's obviously different colors in the game, as I'm sure you've seen, like, promotional art for it. Having, like, this weird, like, fog type of effect with whatever color they're using. It's like, yeah, you would think, like, blue in this area makes sense for, like, considering where we are. But, like, they have, like, a red fog and, like, another one. They have, like, green one. Like, it's cool. Like, it works really well. Are you a Skyrim guy? I'm pretty sure I've asked you that before, but I forgot. So, I liked Skyrim. Yeah, let's just do trophy time for a second. I don't care. We're doing it anyway. Skyrim, where is it? We just recently did a bit of it on stream, of course, and so it shouldn't be too far down. There it is. Initially, obviously you can't see this, so I'll just explain it. So initially in 2012, like beginning of 2012, I tried it for like a little bit, got a little tiny bit of the way in, just it really didn't click with me that much. Put it down, came back a couple years later. This was after, like, because I had played Fallout 3. I liked Fallout 3 a lot. And then, yeah, I tried Skyrim, wasn't really too much into it. Then I played New Vegas. Love that. And then, yeah, a couple years later, it's like, okay, back to Skyrim, right? So then we do all of Skyrim, 2014. Started a whole new character, yada yada, did that. Finished everything out. Then it finally clicked with me in 2014. Over like a couple month period, I think. So really just like, really cracked out on that. And then yeah, I got a Game of the Year disc. I didn't know Skyrim had a Game of the Year, like, DLC on disc sort of situation until like semi recently, so I got that last year, the end of last year, and then I started doing the trophies like about the middle of this year. So I finished Hearthfire, finished Dragonborn, enjoy them. I just have not done Dawnguard yet. Part of it too was just like, it's one of those things where like every single DLC I looked at, besides actually even Hearthfire had one where it's just like every single one of them was like, oh, there's this weird stuff that can glitch out if you did something in like the main story. So it's like I don't know what I did in the main story. Like I don't fucking have a clue. So, there is a certain thing you can do with it, where if you make like a certain choice, for example, for the Hearthfire stuff, one of the people are dead, and so you can't actually do the buy or build 3 houses. You know, buy 3 plots of land, build 3 houses. Like you can't do that if a certain character is dead. If you made a couple different choices, so it's like that's annoying as hell. Dragonborn, there was like some weird thing with like if a quest specific character dies during one of them, you can't do what was it? You can't craft an item out of Stalrim, whatever the unique mineable thing is in this thing in this DLC Dragonborn. So like that was missable. So, but like that is missable within the DLC. So like I could work with that at least. Um, and then Dawnguard, I haven't looked too much into Dawnguard, but I'm pretty like I'm a werewolf, so I don't know like there is a trophy for 11 werewolf perks, and then there's another one for vampire. I assume I can't be a werewolf and a vampire at the same time. Maybe that's true, but I remember seeing something about like certain like vaguely certain choice because I try not to look too hard because I want to avoid spoilers, of course. I saw something that was like vaguely like, hey, if you like do a certain thing in the main quest, do you lose your chance to get this on whatever the fuck. So like that's one of those situations where I was like, oh man, every single one of these. Um, every single one of these was just like slightly more pain in the ass than it needed. And maybe it would mean it'd be better if like I'd played it in 2014. Like it's one of the situations where it's like, man, I'm playing this like over 10 years later. Like I don't know what I did like in 2014, man. I don't know. First of all, the character's name is like Fluffy McTitty Sprinkles, the famous Khajiit thief lady. Very very mature name, of course. It's like I don't know, man. I used to just steal things. Like I would steal things and I would shoot you with a bow, and then I would. It's really weird. I had like a mix up of like fighting. You would think I would just like do full on like from a distance fighting with like sneaky bow stuff, which I did do. But then I also really liked the warhammer. It's like when they got up close, like my ass is bringing out a warhammer usually. Now it's a war axe because it's like a danger. But yeah, I used to have like a hammer I used to hit with quite a bit. Um, Skyrim not clicking in 2012 is insane to me. I'm not really into like knights and dragons and shit. Like I think they're kind of neat, but like in terms of like I don't know, it's just something about it. It's just like maybe because of like how omnipresent they are, like in or were I guess in like American culture stuff. I don't know. Just feels kind of like oh, it's kind of just lame in comparison. There's something about it. Like it's just Game of Thrones took me like not too long to get into, but like I got into it from the game. But like when I hear something that has like knights, that's also why I don't really try stuff like Souls games, for example, because like the only Souls game that really I looked at and I'm like, damn, this game like I actually wouldn't mind eventually trying this would be like Sekiro. No, is it Sekiro? Yeah, it's the one, right? Shadows Die Twice, I believe. Yeah, that one, and then like Bloodborne looked kind of cool. Uh, I think wizards are kind of neat, but I don't actually like too much. Like I like the sheer amount of things you can do in Skyrim's, wizard bullshit, but like the actual like act of doing spells kind of feels lame. But yeah, I don't know, that's kind of that's like the reason I didn't really get into Skyrim. The same reason that like some of this other shit I didn't really get too much into. But like Game of Thrones was awesome, so I was happy to get into that because of the Game of Thrones Telltale game. um, and then Skyrim, I think once I was more used to like funny Bethesda bad time. It probably didn't help that like Skyrim when I initially played it wasn't patched, and so like that game runs like shit unpatched on PS3. Like if I probably played it like on a proper console or like a PC or something, that probably would have been a better experience. But it eventually did become a better experience, so I was happy to play it. Uh, Sorry, let me catch up on chat. Luckily, oh man, Dawnguard is my favorite. Yeah, I'd be curious. The vampire shit seems cool. But let's see. Uh, Luckily, DLCs can be accessed pretty early on. If something's bugged out, you can start a new character and get there pretty quick. the exception of maybe Dragonborn. But luckily, Dragonborn's done, so I don't have to worry about that. But that's cool. That was the one I was kind of worried about because it's like I had like 200,000 coin on on uh on my character, right? And it was like level like what was I like level 80 something. So it was one of those situations where I was like, oh, the hearth fire thing. Like, yeah, I could like farm my way to it, but man, it'd be nice to just use this character to finish this out. Because this character has all the coins, has all the levels for like crafting stuff. Same thing with like the stall time thing or whatever it is, stall him. So that'd be nice. You can be both, or you can't be both, but you can cure yourself and become the other. Okay, that's not bad then. I guess I'll just like play to the point of whatever that is, if there's a point of no return for it, and then just be like, yeah, make a save there or something, and then just do one of one way. Because I wouldn't want to keep the vampire one. Uh, I would want to keep the werewolf one since it's just like what my character's been the whole time. But it'd be cool to have like a side thing, just side save just for vampires. So maybe you should do the PS5 version of Skyrim scratch someday, and then clean up the PS3 version after fresh knowledge. The thing is, what's funny? I liked it so much in 2014 that I did actually buy the Legendary Edition of Skyrim. That was before I had access to DLCs, obviously. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll play this because then I get to play the DLCs finally. And then it's been sitting on my shelf since like maybe like 2016, 2017. The only time it moved is when I actually physically moved houses, and so like I had to take all the shit with me. That's the only time it's probably been off that shit in the ages, I would assume. Um, so eventually I did plan on it, but it's not really like a particular sort of situation that I was working with. That's fair. I'm a traditional fantasy lover. I think Skyrim started that for me, though. Yeah, to each your own. I don't think it's bad. It's just like not something that really like tickles my fancy. I guess. I love swords and magic. I like magic. I like the idea of magic. I'm not really too like swords are kind of just whatever. Game as a sword, I'm automatically 2 times more interested, and if it has a good magic system, like 10 times. I think there's a lot of really cool shit you can do with like funny sword times. So, or sorry, it's funny magic times. I mean, it's the fluffy boy. Hey, Hypno Snake, how you doing? Fuck yeah, Twisted Metal. Yeah, I did Twisted Metal 1 and 2. It's really weird. So like, because when I had premium the first time, I did Twisted Metal 3 and 4 because those were the quicker ones. I was told. So I've done me playing the series has been Twisted Metal 3, then 4, then 1, then 2. So I played in a really weird order in terms of like playing it for the first time. But in terms of how I would rate them though, 3, 2, 1, and 4 probably. 4 controls better than 1, but 4 is just like bad. Whereas one's like just annoyingly like it like the enemies control bad, but because the game controls bad. But like what's the word?
You're breaking my balls, Mario! God damn it!
Sorry, your balls have been broken. Also, thanks for the seven stream streak. There's no point in no return. You can actually cure yourself in the base game. Oh, that's cool. You can be a vampire werewolf in the base game. It's just way more lame. They're more like negative curses than cool benefits in the base game. Yeah, like I noticed my character like never gets actual sleep, like rested sleep, because I've just been a perpetual werewolf forever. And everyone just is like, "Yo, you look like death." I noticed that when I played that recently. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Twisted Metal 1. Yeah, just I don't know, like controls like ass, but like you can see like the start of something, like what they were trying to do, and then 2 did that a lot better, but it was also way harder. So 3 felt like to me felt like, oh, this was actually finally we've hit the point of what this should be. I'm okay. Nice. How you doing, Tim? Tim, I'm gonna send you a video later. Next time that you do something stupid. That's the only context you're getting. Send me a video, sir. No, you can't. See, now you would expect it. So I gotta wait till afterwards. But it's definitely it's better than the joking video. What the fuck you? Do you know what? Talk about playing the games. I played Twisted Metal 1 demo as a kid. 2012 Twisted Metal Black, Twisted Metal 1 full game, Twisted Metal 2, Twisted Metal 3, Twisted Metal 4. Nice. I was gonna do Black, but like Twisted Metal Black isn't on PlayStation Premium for some reason, which is just wacky. I don't know why you would ever not have it on there. Like, kind of seems like a fuck you sort of scenario. Alright, stay here, Neva. I'm gonna go do collectibles. Collectible time. Don't you stop. I knew it. I knew you were gonna do something like that. Get wrecked, scrub. Even just like the block leaving the other block and having this like that one block hole like is very. And then now like 2 holes are missing on it. Like just how uniform everything is on this, just it scratches a. Oh, see, now it's all weird now. But mostly scratches an itch in the brain. Yeah, like just the way the pieces come off like Tetris pieces here, just like it's cool. Review of Red Faction. I've never played Red Faction, but I had a Canadian friend who would never shut the fuck up about Red Faction. He's one of those types that like just doesn't always hops from game to game, never seems to find a game he really enjoys. And then but really cares about like graphics for some reason. Like, oh, the game has to have like the best graphics ever, which I don't know. Like that's the part I don't like. If you want to jump from game to game, and you're not really satisfied with gaming, that's fine. Obviously, whatever. But like, the rush of like, I just don't care about graphics really. In terms of like, it has to look like the cleanest. You know, it has to be like a racing game that has like the best water physics because it's like, yeah, because they don't render anything else but the cars. So, I don't know, some like. It's just one of those things where it's just like, I mean, you could do it, I guess. I just don't relate. Like, I think it's like a. Also, the type of thing where like other games they have like any sort of like this would be like a kids game because it's visually like, you know, like it's not like real graphics. It's like stylized art. You know what I mean? Whereas like nothing about this is I mean, it's obviously like an E for everyone game. This game, like, there's nothing inherently kiddie about it in the same way you could say about like a Peppa Pig or something, or even arguably like at least with the Fortnite example, I can kind of get it, even though like it's weird because Fortnite's been getting better and better graphics over the years. Wait, what? Oh, sorry, I didn't see the. Yeah, you're right. I am scamming you. Sorry, it's because you did it right after someone else did there, so my brain just like thought it was one singular redeem. Okay, well, redeems. Horizon has redeemed a redeem called VIP. What does that mean? Well, that means 2 things. Number 1, I gotta up the price by 1 point, and that allows her to get a VIP badge. Number 2, though, she steals that from someone else, which in this case was Brafiki 9 days ago. Fuck you, Brafiki. Thank you for pointing that out. The Horizons call VIP, and that should be active. Hooray. Yeah, anything else? No. But yeah, that's one of the games he enjoyed, I guess, as a kid. I've never played them. I have no opinion on those games. Good or bad, I just don't know anything about them. Big John game, I reckon. Great game. I mean, I've never like heard a bad thing about them. I've just never really heard much about it. The only things I have heard have been good. Caring that much about graphics explains why he never finds any game he like. That's kind of the feeling I've had too on it. It's like you just, I don't know, man. You just need to broaden the horizons a bit, I guess. Like if every single game needs to have like, I don't know, because we played GTA a lot and we enjoyed GTA for like quite a while, but like that only happened. You know, you can only do so much of GTA Online day after day for years on end. And especially because the weird GTA stuff, like it ended pretty sour for our whole group. Like weird backstabby shit. from people that you've known for years, sort of thing. It's really weird. People recording us in voice calls, type of thing. Like it was really weird. So all that fell apart. I will say I was vindicated. Like not to not explain the whole thing. I basically called that this guy was like a bad. Okay, you know what? Let's do story time. I guess I'll ask. Does people want to hear story time of how GTA fell apart for me? It's like a weird rabbit hole, but like it could be a fun little time. As I continue on with this, let me catch up with the rest of the chat though. Everything I play is a John game. I like art style or graphics. Yeah, I mean, I usually I like vibrant art styles more than not for sure. Like for example, like this is the reason I'm playing this game, of course. Like this game, like even if the gameplay was garbage on this game, I love the art style of this game, so this game will stick with me. You know what I mean? Long past like whatever other like there's some cool stuff about like Dead Island 2, and it's obviously very stylistic as well. But like I think a game like Neva is gonna stick with me like a lot more, just because like there's not other games that are doing like this type of art style too. At least not very much. Um, but the gameplay is not bad either. It's good. It's obviously like if you were to play a game with like similar type of like gameplay style, you'd be looking for something like Hollow Knight, which absolutely blows this shit out the water. But like that's not what this game is trying to be either. So it's obviously Hollow Knight uses a lot more because everything's like underground for the most part. Yeah, like contrasts its colors with black backgrounds a lot more, which I think is a good. Yeah, that works pretty well too. But yeah. Oh, that's cool. Damn. Like this is just like what other game are you playing that looks like this, man? Like this isn't like just some cookie cutter. I could play like 25 different versions of this game. You know what I mean? In the same way that I could have like let me boot up like an open world sandbox game that looks very similar to each other, sort of deal, and similar type of tasks and stuff. Like like this stands out like absolutely. God damn. Anyway, it's insult to Johns everywhere. Oh yeah, sorry about the. Okay, let me catch up. Did you know Jurassic World? Okay, Jurassic World evolution meme. What? Working man, worked 8 hours Wednesday, 16, another 8. Ugh, that's rough. Bing Bong. Hey Bing Bong, should John play the Avatar Far Cry game? Bing Bong, should I?
I guess so.
Luckily, I don't always take Bing Bong's advice, but at least you got Bing Bong's answer. Does Tim have permanent VIP? I thought I was robbing Tim. Yeah, Tim has permanent VIP. There's only very few people that have permanent VIP. You got Wardy. He was like one of the very first few people that was in my stream. Same Mary has another one. Ryudos, obviously. Outsider Radio, friend of the stream, Dallas Outsider, of course. Johnny, what did I hit? Damn terms and conditions. Fuck you. Stupid remote. Sorry, I hit something on my remote by accident. Johnny has had one. I don't know how long because I gave him the artist badge like 18 days ago, so it just says last modified 18 days ago. So I don't know how long he's had it. Phoenix has had it for years, but I accidentally thought like I grabbed the wrong person when I removed it one time for one of the steel ones, so it actually just says 3 months ago, but it's definitely been like way longer than that. Peaches had one for like 4 years. So I think Tim is like the newest one to have it, which is 10 months, and that's probably about the time I only had the VIP thing going for like a very short while before he got his. I'm actually John's friend. He loves me. Jeez, it's unfortunate for John. I suppose that is unfortunate. Tim has been very helpful with a bunch of games when above and beyond than what he needed. Like it wasn't just like a I help you, you help me sort of situation. So it's been So he ended up getting it for that. I imagine that's probably when I started doing Alien Colonial Marines. I think was finally like the last time where I was like, yeah, sure, okay, here you go. But yeah, I don't know, after that, like, there's a couple people I wouldn't mind doing it to, but I don't know, I thought it's funnier to, like, for example, I feel like if I were to give it to you, then you're not obviously stealing any more VIPs, and so like the more and more people that get it, the less the steal one works. I was trying to think of a different way about it, like maybe people could steal the artist badge or something. Because I'm not giving away like moderation stealing. There's no shot. That would be stupid. Or business manager or editor. Those are all like terrible ones to have for stealing. So it'd just be VIP or artist. I only have one more artist badge open because Ezekiel, who did all my main artwork, like the original emotes and PNG tuber, Jess West, which did like the two weird like gremlin PNG tubers I have, and a couple other things. Red had one because messed with some of my emotes. And then who else has one? And Johnny recently, yeah. And that was another thing too. Like I started to feel like if I keep giving out the VIPs like normally, it's gonna be weird for the people that like are here often and still have to fight for it. Like I don't know, it felt weird. So after I gave it to Tim, I was like, I don't know if I want to keep giving out VIPs. It kind of just ruins this whole thing. Unless I were to swap it to artist, in which case everyone's fighting for the last artist badge. Which Rafiki seemed to not think that was a because I asked a couple people, people that were here often. I think I asked Sam and I asked Rafiki because those are the two that fight the most over the VIP about what they thought about it. Like, what if I changed it to the artist badge instead and just like gave out like normal VIPs? And then it was kind of like, yeah, I essentially got like I don't really care that much sort of vibe from it. Actually thinking of making Jack 2 or Fallout New Vegas Plat 150. Would you do Jack 2 legit though? Because I have not. I've played Jack 2 a lot in my time. I have never done it fully legit, 100% in terms of the precursor orbs, the channel point redeem of the precursor orbs. Bing bong, am I a fraud for doing that? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, actually. My two Jack 2 platinums are a fraud. That's pretty much true, I guess. It's only one trophy, it's just the orbs, in which case I do the vast majority of them legit. I just don't want to do the racing, and I don't want to do the fucking hoverboard. That's pretty much it. I've done every other one legit. But, uh, is it though? It's where you probably play the first. Sorry, I missed the context of that. It's taking me a long time to catch up with chat. I'm gonna be real. I keep going on tangents. You're probably talking to Tim, though, I assume. Speaking of Tim, thank you for contributing 2,000 channel points to the Play Deadliest Catch PS3. See description challenge. Description says why we're playing it, but essentially, if people want to contribute to that, they can. You got 30 days to do it. If it doesn't hit the goal, then I'll just restart the goal with take in and I'll minus the amount of points that have been donated until we eventually hit the goal, or just nobody gives a shit. Either way, that works for me, I guess. Um, one of the earliest games I have on my account because my dad played the game several times while logged into my account. Only time that's ever happened. He almost did it recently. I was going to say that earlier, but then I got sidetracked. He almost did that recently. Like I was trying to get him to play something, so I put in my account for hey, you can play Black Ops. That's what it was. It was Black Ops games. Like, hey, if you feel like playing Black Ops, let me have this set up in such a way that my games are shared on your account so you can play them. And it was still logged into my account because I was checking something, and he clicked on one of his racing games, and he almost hit start. And I don't know if you get a trophy for starting the game or something, but when I realized it was in that, I was like, wait a second. I walked in while we were eating dinner, and I was just like, no, I swapped it back to his shit. It's like I am not having a fucking NASCAR game. And then I looked, it was actually an unattainable plat, I think. It's like, man, I would have been pissed. Yeah, Deadliest Catch on PS3. That's what that's for. I think I should be VIP. I'm not here that often. Should be pretty exclusive. I think. I try to make it exclusive for like people that were. It's mostly just like early adopters, is the way I look at it for the most part, or people that really go like above and beyond. Also, part of it too was just like, oh, like Tim made me mod his channel, and that was kind of like, oh, well, okay, I didn't like I feel like I didn't deserve that because I'm not around Tim's channel that much because he starts streaming when I'm just about to go to bed, so it's like not really. Yeah, like I would watch a lot more of his stuff, but like just like timing's not really great for that. But I would do it legit until the orbs. The orbs are fucked. So many missable. Well, there's not really that many missable orbs actually. Uh, it's just yeah, it's not. It's I mean, there's some missable. There's like one missable in the sewers, and then there's like some missable at the end of the game. I think it's not that many. You would just have to keep an eye on that. But like the real problem is like all like just like the sheer amount of stuff, which is obviously a lot less than Jack 1, but like they're a lot more hidden than Jack 1. Jack 1 is like you trip somewhere, you find the fucking precursor orb. And also the game like lets you know when you're specifically like, I'm here in this section. There's only this amount of precursor orbs, whereas like Jack 2 is like, no, fuck you, actually you don't get to know how many orbs are here. Sorry, Neva as a stream has been totally derailed by myself multiple times. I do enjoy this game quite a bit, though. Like, fuck, man, look at how bright that is, and then it can hit me from underneath. I gotta fight it the underneath. Oh, that's dope as shit. Like, if you're just someone who plays like regular open world shooter driving type games, like those are fine games. I played plenty of those type of games. I mean, fuck, Black Ops 1 is gonna be my 500 platinum. I enjoy games like that, but like those games would never have something like this. Like they just would. Like that's just cool. That's just cool. And maybe this wouldn't be as cool if this was like a 40-hour experience or something. Like, for like the short like 5-ish hours, I'm sure it is, or maybe a little bit less. Like it's great, man. I wonder. Yeah, I had a feeling. That's exactly what was gonna happen there. That's dope. And the fact that it's like on both. I've seen them where it's like one or the other sometimes, but the fact that it's on both of them right now like that is dope as hell. Thank you. There, let me pet you. There you go. Thank you for showing me the way, funny little horse-looking dog. Rafiki has contributed 2,000 to the... Like, people really want to play Deadly Sketcha. So I'll be real with you, I don't know, like... I don't know how long that would be. I don't know how many streams it would be. It would all be done on stream. I would not do a single thing off stream. For it. And I'm probably gonna dislike the entire game. So that's what you're placing money on. Feel free to do it though. I thought the idea was really funny, and I need to like eventually do it anyway. Not really that I need to, I guess. It's just especially because it doesn't have a platinum. Duck Dynasty went. Duck Dynasty when Tim. Tim, you weren't even there for the. It wasn't even a stream. What do you mean, Duck Dynasty when? Why would you ever say that to me? That's such a dumb. That tells me you're not a real fan of Orion the Otzel Industries. Because a real fan of Orion the Otzel Industries, while he sits there and stalls for time, would know that he in fact did Duck Dynasty on PS4 for his 401 Sorry, for his 301 platinum, I mean. Is that Charlie Kirk as a fucking emo? Oh no, what did I was gonna say you fucking better be busted. Fuck. It's a laptop off in the a little bit in the distance. I don't get like a full. I don't get like a full view of this chat sometimes when it comes to emotes. Okay, you're good. You're good to go. I thought it was different. Anyway, speaking of random trophy nonsense, don't forget the one that we just scrolled through recently. Question mark. Where is it? I saw it when I was scrolling through. There's no way it's that high up. It can't be that high up. It has to be before that. There it is. It's Grease, the previous game from this developer. Hooray! I did this back in November of 2024. Hooray. What is your new badge? We got Hulk? The Hulk badge, nice. Yeah, luckily, I don't know if you were there when I was talking about it initially, Rafiki, when I was talking about the community goal. I didn't realize I had to hit start on it for it to actually start going. Luckily, Purge came in and was like, hey, it's not there yet. Just looked like an idiot, like not actually starting the thing. Yeah, that's what they expect you to do, but actually you do this, because then there's more platforming to be done. Because clearly you're hiding a collectible up here. I know you are. Don't you lie and pretend that you're not, video game. Okay, so we want to do more like... Ah, you bastard. I was hearing you were mentioning of scouting your redeems. You couldn't, yeah. It's because I'm silly and don't know how things work when I've never done them before. Back down to the bottom. Getting over it with Bennett Foddy moment. God damn it. Okay, it's because we didn't need to do a dash. I did a dash last time. Like, this time I need to do a dash, for sure. But previously I did not need to do a dash. Hooray, collectible. Get over here, you dumb bird. Or no, sorry, that's not a bird. Never mind. That's the play. It even has breakable floors that, like, shake when you walk over it, like Hollow Knight. See, I guess I'll do... I guess when I finish this game, yeah, I'll do, what do you call it? I'll do the prologue, like, as a separate stream. So we're gonna have 3 streams of Neva. Which will be... I don't know when, definitely not Saturday, because Saturday is gonna be... Saturday's gonna be, funny big walk time with all the friends of the stream and such. Oh, I'm dead. Wait, what? Oh, find the hidden birds in Winter Part 1. Trophy, woo! I didn't even know that was there. Honestly, I was so focused on trying to make the jump. Oh well. Was not expecting the Jack and Dexter sound 2 seconds after getting the... That's good. Hell yeah. Wait, can I get back from here, or am I just screwed? I can get back. Never mind, we're good. We're fine. What? Oh, it's because I didn't go far enough back. That's what it was. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. We're fine. We're fine. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking, I was looking at the trees and not the forest. I don't know if it matters which one I look at. I've been looking at the top section, I guess, just because... Okay. That's fine. Damn, I held down because I was trying to make the top section go down, but you wanted to hold up because the bottom section is the actual one. Damn, that was pretty cool though. That was very unique gameplay. Ah, damn it. Why'd you just stand there and let me die? Son of a bitch. Neva, please. It's because I'm looking at the other side of the screen. It's a brain fuck. No! Oh, we're fine, we're fine. Yeah, that is such a mind bend moment. Okay, what do we got going here? Do we finish? We're still on part one, yeah? That was just like the. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's just the collectible section of part one. In terms of like the unique specific level trophy for it. Or missable level trophy for it, I should say. Sorry, I didn't mean to bonk your head in the wall, man. Back to the beginning. Hello, random creature. But yeah, obviously there's no trophies associated with the prologue, so there's a chance I might just, after stream, like immediately grab these collectibles I'm missing. But we'll see. It's either that or I hop on Destiny 2, or every time I say Destiny 2, I mean to say Dead Island 2. It's because it starts with D and it ends with 2. You know what else starts with D and ends in 2? D12, baby. Unfortunately, we're not in Devin's chat, so I can't do the exclamation mark D12. Which just plays lyrics to, because he has like a D, what is it, a D6, which rolls like a 1 out of 6 die, and then like a D20, which does like the similar thing, but for 1 out of 20. So I snuck in a D12 one, which just spits out lyrics from My Band by D12. Which at least now I can have that as a reference. Oh, never mind, I already picked up a collectible here. But yeah, that's a 763 song references. Someday we'll hit the big 1,000. See, now if I had like there's a bunch of Game Grumps compilations of like just the most obscure shit of like, oh, every time, like every time they mentioned Danny's dad, or whatever, right? It's like imagine that with like all the song references I make, and it'd be like just nuts. Neva, attack all the random stuff. We must do battle. Oh no, I meant no. You were supposed to attack the big one. Ah, jeez. No, not the small one. I could kill the small one, no problem. Get out of here. Okay, you know what? It was a little bit of a clusterfuck, but to be honest, we ended up pretty well. We were literally one strike away from hitting max health again, so we were good. Alright. Thank you, creature of the forest. Ooh boy, another puzzle. A puzzling puzzle. How puzzling. You doing Big Walk? I sure am. Tomorrow, roughly around this time. Actually, about an hour earlier, but depends. It'll probably take forever to organize 10 plus people, herding them in like cattle. Arguably, it might be the one platinum I'm missing. Because I was mentioning this earlier, I'll just do like really quick recap. Neva's going to be platinum 494 and 485. Black Ops is going to be 499 and 500. So we need 496, 497, 498, and 4. Sorry, yeah, those are the three we need. 496, 497, 498. Dead Island 2 is more than likely going to be two of those because it has like a save transfer, so I can, as soon as I do the PS4 stack finished, I get to save transfer and unlock all the trophies. And then it's just, what is the other game going to be? It could be Big Walk. Because I have like 51 trophies remaining after that to figure out what to do. So it could be Big Walk. But if I don't get it on Big Walk, then I have like a couple backups that I can work with instead. I'll be back in a clean house. I can't believe Burfiki hacked into Tim's account. Wait, what? Oh, Lily is just like a... Okay, so we're just pogoing now. Okay, I don't mind it. It's good. It's a... it feels good to do as a mechanic. But yeah, this definitely feels inspired by Hollow Knight. I need to pull this one off. Oh, okay. Right idea, wrong execution of it. Up here first, and then we go and do the other thing. There we go. Nice. Give me my collectible. There we are. I knew it was here. I knew it. I know how you work, video game. I've learned your ways, your tricks, your shenanigans. Your secrets, they're all mine. Except for the one I missed, definitely, for sure, that we know for a fact that we missed. And then probably one at the beginning, because I went the wrong way. Or actually, I went the right way, but like it wasn't, I went the story pathway and not the... Fuck. It's because I wanted, like, pogo on it. Instead, you gotta do this. And then I can pogo on the other one. Okay, so it works a little bit differently. So you still get the jump off even when you hit from the side, which is like not what I'm expecting. So my brain is instinctively, continuously, by the way, obviously, as can be told by the fact I keep whiffing it, but like continuously is trying to do it the Hollow Knight way, and you're not supposed to do it the Hollow Knight way. Some spots you do, other spots you do not. Okay, we're good. Take a shot every time he mentions Hollow Knight while playing Neva. Neva. Luckily there's... You know, the one time I thought there was fall damage, but maybe it's just like... Maybe there isn't. And I just happened to fall into a pit or something. I'm not sure. I did it. Hooray. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay. Sorry. I didn't realize those were still on the screen. I was like, because my brain was considering them not part of the map anymore. That was... Okay. I understand now what's being asked of me. Oh, you didn't get one tap by that, huh? Okay. Bring it on, I'm ready this time. I know what you want me to do. Hooray! We've learned how to platform finally. Even when you don't need to dash over, it just feels nice. If you know for sure you're gonna make it. Just doing like a little dash just to be like, yeah. No, don't go downward. It's hard to break that instinct. It's really hard to break that instinct. So even then, I did that. It worked out, but like I did it and I really didn't need to. Now this one, it would be 100%. You're doing it the way you would think you would do it. With the funny little knights in the hollowness. Oh yeah, you're the one with the sword that like dropped me down here earlier. I'll fight you. Don't drop the platform again. I was about to say. We ain't got time for that, alright? I'm gonna fight you the normal way. Okay, or not, never mind. It was like that one sequence near the beginning of the game. Oh, that was damage. Cool. Even just this, like, it changes up the gameplay so much just to have, like, a chase sequence. Like, it's cool. I think I just dashed through. Okay, so that was the problem. I did it, the first part of it correctly, I just didn't finish it up with, like, a dash through. Ooh, and the spacing they want for that, where you, like, dodge it but continuously run. Like, there's a lot of variety added to this that wasn't even necessarily needed, because the game's, you know, relatively short, to be fair. And granted, that's obviously also reflected in its price being lower. Like its starting price, let alone when it goes on sale, but adding in this variety really just adds so much to the game. That's just cool. At least when it's done well. Obviously, like, everyone can think of like situations where like a game adds in some gameplay that sucks, but it's all pretty good. Thank you, forest creature. You want to see ice chocolate? You just stab it in the face. Like, ice chocolate, come here, and then you do a scorpion spear throw. Fuck you, you've been destroyed by the forest. Even just with these scenes, the fact that it's obviously in winter and the fact that the cloak that's normally like super bright red is like starting to fade is very, just very cool. Like, even if it's not like actually faded, it's just like the way the rest of the lighting looks, like it appears that way. Like, it adds to the like the season as well as the emotions that surround the fact that like it's, you know, cold and dreary and such. Personally, winter is my favorite month for myself, but like the lights and the the music and the mood. Like like I'm not stuck in some weird cabiny kind of, or like I'm obviously also not going off on globe-trotting adventures with a nature dog fighting darkness creatures of with tentacles and such. Or my climbing mountains for obvious reasons. So I guess the idea is that we're like, okay, here you go. Like we brought you back to the like we brought him back to the whole what do you call it? Like not really be with your family because I don't think that creature is its family, but like what do you call it? Um, like another of its kind, I guess. I wonder, am I supposed to be able to get up here? Damn, eventually I'm supposed to be able to get up there, but obviously not in that particular attempt. Maybe I gotta just flip the one from... I might have to get up there from the top section of, like, left side here. So I do it like this instead. And if I come back... Oh, really? Okay, no, we fixed it. We almost whiffed it, but we fixed it. But yeah, maybe if I, like, go here instead. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Hello, collectible. You will not stop me from my rightful gains of collecting. Like even this one, like the super sad, dejected Neva that she gives out when I hit triangle. She misses the dog. Funny little wolf character. Get down here. I don't need the dog. I could kick your ass anyway. Damn it. Oh, in the air? Damn you. Couple more hits, I can get my health back at least. Oh, I was thinking about dodging, but I thought if I dodged, I would dodge into it. I should have just dodged. And I'm on me, flawless first wave here, no problem. Fuck, I'm getting bullied in the corner. Fuck you. Whatever, man. Alright, it's fine. I messed up a little bit, so like I need to kill those things when they're more I took too long killing the second brick thing, and I think it's fine to kill the first one quickly. Like, I don't think that was a bad play. I took too long on the other part of it. I think this part works too, like me staying on the one side here first. Damn it. Please stop hitting me. Alright, good. Now we got normal, just normal fighting now. I just need that one little break because it's like those occasional hits from the top. It sucks because you need like 6 hits to get all your health back. So, you know, tiny little hit there, tiny little hit there, just screwed me over. I say here and there, but whatever. We're gonna go there and there. I'm trying to think of where the hidden collectible would be. It looks like it's either top left or it's top right, maybe? No, it's top right doesn't go off screen. There could be something underneath, but I don't know. I feel like the game's usually not that sneaky about that sort of shit. Like, not where it looks like a pit. Hell yeah, dodge roll up the hill, man. This feels like something where I would want to... There's no way for me to do it that way, though. I could if I had Neva with me, but I don't right now. Hmm. Okay, so this side's literally impossible. There's just nothing for me to do there. I can't do that. Because I can't go high enough to reach that, so it'd have to be like this, for example. That, then I have to drop all the way over. Then we do the same thing, just the other way this time. Yeah, it doesn't reach far enough. How's John doing, by the way? I'm doing pretty good. Since I expect this game to be done relatively quick, it's just nice to have like another set of games that are going to be off the checklist. They're not off it right now, but we're essentially there. The fact that we're going to have, you know, where we're just going to need 3 platinums left as opposed to 500 has been nice. I really want to get this 500 plat thing done. It's been trying to do that for a while and just has not been. I could have easily done it if I just grabbed a bunch of like fake lame ass games. Like I could have done that. There's like that cake game that came out like a month ago or something. Could have done that. Was planning on doing it eventually, but I think I was guaranteed to take a hit there. Like being in the area where I was when they started attacking and the way they were. Like there was no way for me to get out of the area. Luckily I have enough health to not worry about it, but... So yeah, I mean it's not like it's literally impossible to not get hit there, it's just more so like from where I was. I had no shot. But yeah, otherwise I'm doing pretty good. In like a general sort of how you feeling sort of sense. Why is this... Why is it like this? Like the camera's still over there, which makes me think there's something that I haven't been doing yet. Oh, I tried to do that. Oh, weird. So I just want the scavenger to be done. Yeah, I would not be doing that solo, man. I would just like... Because here's the thing, right? You can just save up all your... Like, yeah, obviously with more people, it's more points spread across the whatever. But, like, also... Yeah, you have someone else behind the doors and shit like that. You wouldn't have to waste points on quick revive. When I had Samos do it for me the other time, it was... Actually, I'll just delete that video later. When I had Samos do it for me the other time, it was pretty good. He was just holding them in spawn, and I ran up. Then, as soon as I was just about to reach the top, I told him to hold it for me. So that was like not even pack-a-punched on that one, but they were crawlers, of course. I didn't even know where the shot... Because here's the thing, right? I was still aiming down here, because I wasn't sure if the bullet actually hit, because George screamed like just as I was shooting. Literally haven't shot the bullet yet. It's like that's when I shoot the bullet, which is just like, is that close enough? So I like aimed again because I'm like, I don't fucking know. Luckily it worked out, because otherwise that could have very much not worked out for me. Little sketch. Little sketch, little E, doodle D. Obviously the hidden collectible on this map is kill all these assholes that are still partially alive. If you're gonna have time, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, sure, I mean, you just gotta let me know when. You gotta do what I did, where I just post in chat until someone actually is like, yeah, I'm ready, and then does it. So I did with that moon one that we all did together. I know you're not available now, I would assume, but I'd be willing to as soon as I ended this, but I assume you're busy still. Fall in the pit, stupid. Fuck, I didn't know if he was... I didn't know if the bird was gonna do normal bird things or not normal bird things. The scream or the wing attack. Oh, you hit me in the air. Well done, you asshole. My question is there any reason for me to be over this way or no? Yeah, I was gonna say, this feels very... No, I guess this must be the main path. Never mind. Haha. I've discovered your tricks. Around the same time today? Yeah, sure. Starting with kids. Me when I'm a family man. Lucky there's a family man. Lucky there's a guy who will always try to do all the things to make us laughing. No. See how I mixed them up? You thought I was just going to mix up family man, but then the part in the song where it says lucky there's a man who, I mixed that up with guy. See, it was a whole thing. We committed to the bit. What happened to my second jump? I guess I must have just walked off. Weird. Now, the rest of the lyrics I had to come up with on the fly because I planned that part out, but I didn't plan any of the rest of it out, so I had to bullshit. I'm gonna hit the grind with a large metal pipe outside your house while you're sleeping. I think it's time I send that video to you. This is what you are to him. Oh shit. I looked away for a second. I didn't realize things were still falling from the ceiling. Well done, that was cool. Good video, very solid video. Tim, how do you feel about clown girls? Okay, I thought maybe they'd be hiding one in the stack, but to be honest here, I feel like that'd be kind of cheesy to do so. It's probably gonna be movable ones. What the fuck? I've created a monolith. It's overrated. Yeah, I don't really care one way or the other. Like, I've seen hot girls dressed up as clowns, but like, I think it's just because it's just hot women, as opposed to like specific, like the clown aspect of it doesn't do anything for me. But if you dress up a hot girl in like in an aesthetic that I don't really care for, I'm still gonna think she's hot, for the most part, you know. Like the turtleneck thing. Like I don't really care about the turtleneck thing, but you put a hot girl in a turtleneck and it's like, okay, yeah. It still hugs nice booba. I hope I like is Bryce Dallas Howard. What? I don't know who that is. Nice, now they're falling from the ceiling. Alright, I don't know if you're like the main one here, or if, like what, but I'm here to kill your ass. Okay, I guess you have been the main one the whole time. Draw your little katana, we're about to fight. You can counter too. Doesn't matter. Ooh, okay. Alright, you got some sick ass moves, I'm not gonna lie. I like the shadow falling off of her as I'm like fucking just nailing her. Didn't even hit me once, flawless. The only one that really mattered. Alright. I think we did well enough doing it flawless. Neva, if you want to come in. There you go. Thanks, man.
Neva.
Time to kill this prick. Ah, shit. I like how it went flawless. As soon as I have like a companion, I'm like, no, I can't. I can't. I don't know how to play the video game. It's because I'm like adding in a new button hit to it because it's R2, and so just adding in that extra little like space in between while I'm trying to do that causes minor issues in my timing of dodging and slicing and such. Wow. Okay. All right. Hooray. Better not. Don't scratch the eye. That's not very nice. Ooh, is this gonna be a murder-suicide situation? I think it's fine for me a little bit here to be fucked up, considering I've seen this dog get body slammed like 3 times during the campaign. Oh, hey, cool, we're alive still. Okay, well, everyone's alive, probably. Neva's still alive. Unnamed protagonist is still hanging on. Neva can't see out of one eye, but you know what? If that means that we gotta kill the other prick, that works. There's definitely the phrase eye for an eye, but if you take a lot more than an eye and only lose an eye in return, you know, it's not too shabby. Hooray, the corruption has been defeated. We now can enjoy, I guess, spring? Well done, thank you very much. Pollination. Chapter 4, Spring. See, I knew there'd be one more. Because there was a difference in the amount of people that earned the previous trophy, Winter Part 2, and then the this trophy here, which is it beat the game, was the last one. Obviously not the last trip because I gotta do collectibles, but like the last situation we're doing here. Holy shit, that dog is massive. Look at all the funny little dodge rolls I can do. Alright, it's time, Neva.
Bruma.
Wait, what? Oh, there's a new one.
Bruma. Bruma.
Brona? Is that what it is?
Bruma.
Broma? Brodoma? It's hard to tell.
Bruma.
Brodoma. I think is what's... Okay. So that's just our deal? We just keep raising, like, the new generations of, forest critters that... Forest spirit dogs or whatever? Oh, hold on. I fell for this last time.
Bruma.
Brodoma. We gotta go left, because I know you're hiding something from me. Yeah. I knew it. Oh, is this showing where all the, this is showing where all the collectibles I've already picked up. I assume they're not in order, because I feel like there would have been a patch missing towards the... I mean, arguably this is the patch that's missing right here. Cool, alright, so they have a collectible section. It's Neva. Johnny, not Neva. It's Espanol. It's like Bruma, I think, is what she's saying, but it's hard to tell. Hello, cranes. I don't know what the Spanish word for crane is. What other secrets are you hiding from me? The fuck? Oh, hey, there's no one. Hooray. So now that I picked up that one, ideally I should go back to... If I go back to that tree, it should tell me what I'm missing. Which I do like clown boys. I guess, yeah, are there clown boys? I suppose there would be. I've never seen it once.
Bruma. Bruma.
Oh, they're having fun. You know, just let them play for a little bit, actually. While I do my funny little dodge rolls. So it should be a little... Unless they're clown femboys. Alright, fair enough. So it should be a little bit more filled out now, I think. Thing is, I have no idea if it actually is or not. I mean, I could take, like, a video and see if there's any difference, but I'm too lazy for that, so...
Bruma. Bruma.
Alright, join me, Neva.
Bruma.
You know what? Nah, I'm not gonna be the... I'm not gonna be the one that stops your play. Neva might be, though. Is this the same platforming from the beginning? This looks very similar to the beginning shit, so I think it might be. Are you gonna make the jump, or do I gotta...
Bruma.
Nice. Alright, cool, you get to do like the massive jumps, meanwhile, fucking Bruma and I gotta do all the small ones. This just feels like a collectible hidden spot, because like why would the camera shift this way when you make it here? Very odd. Maybe just to get a better look at the tree, but that feels like a collectible camera shift.
Bruma.
See, you're good. You can survive any sort of fall as long as you land on a bed of flowers. That's definitely how physics works. Johnny Morgan has contributed 2,000 points total to the Play Deadliest Catch PS. Yeah, I got a feeling we're gonna fill up this thing faster than I thought it would. I didn't want to. I wanted to set it high enough that it felt like an actual community goal, but I didn't want to set it too high because I probably could have actually put it up. It would trust me, my uncle works at the flower factory, the famous factory of flowers. Every flower you've ever seen has been made at the flower factory. Cutscene time. It's a Talo from Pokemon, of course. So does the corruption of death begin. So I guess the idea is like when they die, we have to like quickly start like get over there and like heal it before like corruption takes hold too much. Maybe every season, like we're supposed to be like, maybe this is I am the character of Mother Nature essentially, or Neva potentially is, and so we're just constantly like trying to keep corruption, like death, from like just encroaching on everything. It wouldn't it be crazy, like looking at all the birds falling down to your death or whatever, and then you just like turn to the right and it's just like Exxon Oil or something go across the street, just like something like completely realistic out of nowhere, just to be like, yeah, this was about environmentalism the entire time. Well, hopefully Neva survives this time. Obviously, the previous dog died here in this fight. Alright, it's a little cheap, but I am smiling quite a bit right now. I would have been fine if the dog would have got. But yeah, it is very heartwarming to be like, hey, this time it changed the cycle. All because this dog rushed through there and actually bit some shit. Oh, never mind, I guess we didn't survive, but we killed the thing this time, as opposed to last time that did not happen. I don't believe. Alright. Every time that corruption starts, we seem to get fucked up, though. We're not very useful in either of those fights. Oh, Neva's gone. Pour one out for the homie. Neva turned into butterflies. You would not believe your eyes. Neva butterflies. Sorry. I had to. It's too easy. Seed. What a trophy name. Seed. Nomada. Game by Nomada Studios. Well, that was pretty swell. I enjoyed that. Oh, look at it. He made him all sad underneath the rain, hiding from the rain. Oh, is this the idea of the prologue? Like what the prologue thing was actually going to be is that we find this like sad puppy hiding in the rain. Interesting. So I wonder how long we've been in the cycle of this then. Or is this just how she always finds these dogs? Like, because, I mean, the guess would be that would be Neva, but like, Neva's not the first of the line of major spirit dogs. The unnamed previous one was. And obviously the other one's named like, the newest one is like Bruma or something? Bruma? I'm not sure, it's hard to tell. That one's not the name of the game, so I don't fucking know for sure. But yeah, delightful little game. A lot more involved in the combat than I thought it would be, and that is a positive thing. It adds to the game. Still quite a bit of platform, too. Thank you, Jack and Dexter, for telling me I got a power cell, but you're cutting out the music and the credits, how dare you? Okay, I was gonna look at stuff, but it cuts the music also, so I don't want to do that yet. Yeah, that's obviously just like parts of like what was happening off screen during the main game. Hey, showed the dogs here. It's not actually died. Kind of, or it became butterfly. I don't know, something. Symbolism. It's replenishing the forest or something. Much cleanup? I'm not sure. We check after this. I gotta get every collectible, which I'm not sure how many I missed total, and then there's like, I think 3 different... Apparently didn't feed the every single part I could to the dog, so like I gotta find... There's obviously some sort of fruit spot that I missed for the dog to eat in Chapter 1. And then there's like these statue things. I know for sure one of them I missed. I don't know if there's any other past that, but so I gotta play through the whole... There's different spots where I have to play through the whole level, which is... Of course I missed the ones that were entire level based fucking trophies, and I have no idea what the last one was. I would have assumed it was killing the ones that were like sitting there like praying to like the weird corruption god thing, but I'm not sure. Oh look, she's all old now. Yeah, this chapter select, so what do we got here? Feed Neva in Summer Part 1 I did, but I guess I must have missed one of those. Soothe Neva in Fall Part 1, I have no idea what the fuck I did, like how I missed that one, but whatever. Break all the enemy statues, we saw that earlier in the stream, obviously when I accidentally clicked on it. There's at least one statue I'm aware of that I missed, I don't know about the others though. I always hate when this goes like slow for some reason. Cry for Neva in Winter Part 2. It was the idea that I just had to keep hitting triangle and that eventually would happen? I have no idea. Sing under the tree in spring. Damn it, I knew there was something with that fucking tree. I knew there was something with that tree. It's like, why is the camera here? What are they trying to tell me? And that is what they're trying to tell me, yeah. Okay, and then yeah, then there's some sort of collectible I'm missing. But so I don't know. There's not really too much to clean up, as far as I can tell. Close that, close that. To be fair, I don't know if there's really any of these specific trophies I want to save, because unfortunately with PS5, I think this takes up too much room on the screen for me for these certain trophies, but because I'm going to be playing the PS4 version, like look at that. That's definitely like a background of the whole... I wish I could make this my PlayStation background, you know what I mean? Like, the best I could do is I can make it the background for like this welcome screen. So I could do that. Let's see how it looks, actually. Damn, that looks good, yeah. I'm happy with that. Even when it's just like, if I left it on this part of the screen, like it still looks pretty good, but obviously when you pull down at all, that's good. Did it play in Cocoon? No, it did not. No, I'm just kidding. um, Good joke, though. What was this one again? Oh, the limbo inside people. Huh. Yeah, maybe. That'd be one of the... I'll have to watch a video on it. Let's see. I wouldn't mind it, I suppose. I'll just throw it on the wish list so that I remember to look at it, at least. Please fix the road, please. I beg you, fix this road. This is probably a game I wouldn't care about at all, but yeah. Anyway, now to a game I do care about. Neva. Fantastic, loved it. I mean, it's obviously short, of course, but very sweet. Was totally worth it. I think it's off of PlayStation Extra now, if I'm not mistaken. But it goes on sale pretty regularly for pretty cheap, so I would definitely recommend anyone get this. Like, just gorgeous game. And yeah, the platforming was fun, the combat was fun. totally worth it. But yeah, those will be platinums, 494 and 495, I assume. It depends. I'm not sure. I don't know if I really want to. We'll see how easy it is to clean this up. Like off stream, and then I'll play like because the next stream I do is going to be the prologue. There's like a prologue chapter for this that is not anything to do with trophies, but I'll still play it anyway. Which that might end up being a pretty short stream. So maybe I'll save like the collectible farming for that as well. What do you think about that, Bing Bong? You think that's a good idea?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe it is. Anyway, that's enough of that nonsense. Rafiki, what do you need? Actually, no, I don't even have to ask you. Fuck you, don't answer the question. I'll just look myself. What do you... Fuck you, I don't want to hear you say a word. I'll just look. Let's see, what do you need? Oh, yeah, see, okay, VR11. The shrinking gun. I'm gonna wait for that one because Tim also needs that one, I assume. Ground control. Rafiki, if you want to play, let's just play after that. I'm about to end stream anyway, so. If you want, like we could just try to get the shrink gun now and then the VR11. Whichever one you want to do. Unless you instead want to do the gym. Either way, while you decide, make that decision. It's balls in your court, and I'm gonna be wrapping up stream here. So if you want to, just hit me up on Discord or post in chat. I don't care either way. But yeah, thanks to everyone who showed up, including Brafiki, Platinum's Y, Horizon, Johnny, that one person that was a Fortnite kid that for some reason asked me to coach him in Fortnite and then left the stream immediately after for some reason. I don't fucking who knows, who cares. Also to Hypnosnake and as well for the 7 streak stream. 7 stream streak. I said that backwards. And Purge as well from earlier. Thanks to the people who contributed to the community goal. We are at 8,000 out of 25,000 precursor orbs for playing Deadliest Catch on PS3, which is I'm sure going to be misery the entire way through. I suspect I won't enjoy any part of it whatsoever, but the idea just sounds really funny, and it's going to be really funny like later on in my life. I think looking at it, like while I'm in the trenches doing it, I think it's going to be down. It's going to be down on my luck sort of shit. Sorry, I read the word down when you said I'd be down, and my brain just like couldn't think of any other. I'd be down. Cool. All right, we can do the shrink ray one. Anyway, let's rate out to friend of the stream, Coach Sam Chang, who's playing Destiny 2 right now. And who is gonna miss his streak if he hasn't showed up here at all. I don't know, he likes to lurk. Fuck that guy, he sucks. Not really. I need to save my streak with him, actually. It'll be 15 streaks as soon as we get in there. But yeah, definitely no stream tomorrow, because I'm gonna be playing Big Walk with friend of the stream, Riados. So check out the twitch.tv/Riados. RU. Fuck, I knew I was gonna fuck it up. God damn it. RYUBOZ. I can't spell oodle-a-dee anything. Are you? Are you ever gonna spell it right? That's the question, actually. And yeah, so this will either be on my Sunday or my Monday. Probably more my Monday if I had to guess, because I really want to just bomb out Dead Island 2, but we'll see. Reduce. I don't know what that means, but catch everyone next time. Do. And right before Brafiki gets a chance to explain himself. And stop streaming.